All right, Mark Strigl back in the minivan. I like the minivan because I got this, this thing that holds the phone, and it's almost like a camera stand. And yeah, man. So anyways, we are back in the minivan. It is April 2nd. I just posted a new episode of the Talking Metal Podcast, episode 805, where we hit some of the requests from our patrons. If you want to help me do some of the music programming on Talking Metal, my podcast, please join me on Patreon. And if you like these videos, you can join me there too, because you'll even get more of them. And you'll get more podcasts. That's where people show their support for what I do, Mark Strigl. And yeah, man, it's a little quiet in April for concerts. I got Billy Joel coming up. I got Void Vader. I think I'm going to drive out to Brooklyn for that, although I'm kind of on the fence. And what else? And I got, there was one other one that I have. Oh, maybe Baroness this Friday. We'll see. We'll see. But all right, I want to hear what you guys are going to see in April. And I want to just quickly touch upon the Dirt soundtrack by Motley Crue. Wow, how cool is that? Motley Crue, they've now basically retired. They're not doing shows anymore. Maybe not retired is the word, but they're not doing Motley Crue anymore, and because they're all staying pretty busy doing other stuff. But how cool is it that this band has an album in the top 10? I think that's awesome, the Dirt soundtrack. Very, very cool, and it's a good selection of songs on there with a couple new ones that I like. More than a couple, I think 4 new ones, all which sound pretty good in my opinion. I know some of you disagree with me, and that's cool. We all have our own opinions. What else did I read on the Blabbermouth today? Blabbermouth.net. I read that Judas Priest is talking about Richie Faulkner, who for some bizarre reason has become the spokesman of the band. I'm not sure how that happened. I think that's weird, personally. But he has mentioned they are doing 8 to 10 new songs on this upcoming tour, which is basically a theater tour. And I'm sad for Priest, man. They need to do something more special than go out on the road with Uriah Heep. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like Priest should have ended on top, and I feel like they're going down. I don't know. It's just me. I love Priest, one of my favorite bands, and I feel like they have worn out their welcome. They've gone a little too far. There's my son playing in the back there. They've worn out their welcome. They've gone a little too far. I'm a massive Priest fan. Been seeing them live since 1986. And I don't even really care about this theater tour. I mean, I saw them twice last year. And each time they had a very hard time filling seats. So I don't know. It's a head scratcher why they're doing another tour already. They need to take a break, get KK back in the band, come back and do one last hurrah. Bring Glenn out every night. I know he can't play that well, but bring him out on stage for Breaking the Law or whatever. That's what needs to happen with the Priest, and pulling in 8 to 10 songs that they haven't been playing recently is not gonna really inspire people to get to the show. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sad about Priest because, again, one of my favorite bands. And again, the last couple times I've seen them, they've struggled with the seats, filling the seats. And Firepower was a good record. You know, it was really good. But it still didn't do what it should have. And I don't think it put them back on top, sadly. Dude, you're on YouTube. All right. That's it. Later.